One Texas A&M student traveled to Wuhan, China, where the coronavirus began to spread. Upon returning to Texas, he felt cold and flu-like symptoms and admitted himself to the ER, where he was tested for the disease. The student is currently isolated and improving while waiting on the test results, which should be returned by the CDC between Saturday and Monday. According to the WebMD, the coronavirus is a kind of common virus causing respiratory issues similar to the cold and flu. The virus has been identified in 7 countries with more than a dozen deaths. 25 million have been quarantined in China, including 11 million in the city of Wuhan. U.S.-bound travelers from the affected areas have been redirected to 5 U.S. airports for screening once they arrive. Authorities are desperately trying to stop the spread of the disease, and there is no vaccination at this point. Once again, the Texas A&M student is not confirmed and is self-isolated. LTVN's Grace Smith checked with the Baylor health officials to find out what precautions they are taking during this outbreak.
The coronavirus coming from China has hit the United States, and the CDC is closely investigating a case only 90 miles away from Baylor's campus. The Baylor Medical Clinic says that they are closely monitoring the situation and that they are working with the county health district to make sure that the Baylor community stays safe.
We don't know a whole lot about it. It causes respiratory symptoms, and most of the cases have been mild. There have been some severe cases, including hospitalizations and some deaths in China.
Since the non-confirmed case of the coronavirus at Texas A&M, the Baylor Clinic is taking precautions.
We always are careful to watch any of the guidelines that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention put out. And we also work closely with the Waco-McLennan County Public Health District. On an individual basis, we definitely do ask about travel with anybody who's ill with any kind of symptoms, because sometimes travel plays a role.
The clinic gave students a few tips on how to stay healthy.
Main ways to stay healthy are the ways you keep from getting the flu and colds and everything else. Try to get plenty of sleep, eat a healthy diet, wash your hands before you touch your face, before you eat. And honestly, try to avoid being or sitting close to people who are ill, because that is where we tend to catch things, is from other people.
For Lariat TV News, I'm Grace Smith.